From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Buffalo Bills. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Switch. He's checking.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Ready up. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Hawk 70.
Throwing Jones. Looking deep downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nelson Agholor. 81 yards. And the Patriots on just 2 plays have taken the lead. You do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Stop. 36.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense for the Pats, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total. It made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Room to run past midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
No doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Under 10.
25, check 25.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
A good gain of 9, before he's brought down at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the runner.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a single for, and take it.
Let's go! Let's go!
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
60 Maverick.
You got three down.
Now Jones. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, but throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. McKenzie now to return it. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
Check 26.
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
319.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's coming this way. Here we go.
Watch out.
Allen off the play fake. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Matt Judon, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. 2nd and 20.
Tight end left.
We got 4. Hey, switch gears.
49. Check it out.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got a whole
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He'll get But it'll still move on 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen going to go on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big gain there for the Bills.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They go counter with Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Allen dancing to his left. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're the punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position.
They're not even trying to do anything.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Jones rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Time to go to work.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Fires the mic. Fires the mic. Woo-hoo. Pick that.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football. Because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
That catch good for only a couple.
After 60.
Ready? Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays, and target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
We got three, fellas.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Here we go. Five's the mic. Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
My five. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Ringo.
On first down, Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 14th touchdown now of the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down as they begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 on that completion. And it'll make it second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I got one. You go Panther 60.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No such thing as a 19 Lions. Hey, check.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. These 2 teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other until late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm... Oh, and Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Kill, kill, kill.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Switch.
Breida to get the third quarter started. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of apology on that one, huh?
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mike 5. Here I come. Check 26. Shit.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Check.
They'll toss to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, touchdown number 18 of the year. And the first turnover on defense leads to 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Alert! Check 31.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Allen now on 1st down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
Because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Strong right. Strong Cowboy 80. Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Check 24. Check 24.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18 rattling. Alert. 3 down.
Back to throw. Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different thing. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That's a pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in a mood to fire out this one.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And some room to roam now. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 26. 135 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
First down, Bills.
Before they can snap, the time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Pretty quiet. Mike, fight.
Home. Middle.
Watch the screen. My 5.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throwing the out route and complete. That's McKenzie. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and then you bring another one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, this complete, left side to Aguilar. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
To the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. Back in 60.
3 down, 3 down.
Looking to throw. Jones. This is caught. It's Kirk. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Christian Kirk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Folk. And they'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Fives the mic. Fives the mic. Check pass. Check pass.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Hey, check 24.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen steps away to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Alert.
SOS.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. 4th play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Check 4. Check.
Monday.
Check 13. Check 13.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 170 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Mike 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Half. Check 50. Check 37. Check 37.
Allen gonna throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This is a big third down, and you have to think we see a timeout right away. They can't stop him here.
Get him.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. Now the Patriots are going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now Jones. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Choose the mic.
Watch the back and watch the
70 Ranger.
Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. I'm coming.
Now Jones.
Yeah. He don't want none.
Pass complete to Harris. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right. He's 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
3 down.
Jones. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage in front, good blocking, Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Round 80! Mike 5! Mike 5!
Here's Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Forced out to his left. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Jones. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Watch 2.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
He's checking. Crash. Watch.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
They're not even trying to do anything.
It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping.